Okay guys, so we got the brand new version of Backlink Alpha, and this is the new account creator that we're going to be using longer term, and we will start to phase out the other account creators within the other alpha tools. Okay, so what will happen here is that everything is done from this one standalone software, and this means that we have got much less that we need to maintain and manage, and that means that we can make this one much better and keep improving it over time as well. Okay, at the moment what's been happening is that every single one of those alpha SEO tools that have got account creators, well, they're all individual softwares within those other alpha SEO tools. Okay, so we've got maybe about 10 or 12 account creators, maybe even more than that, kicking about between all these different alpha SEO tools, and it's just made it really difficult as we kind of grew our portfolio of the alpha SEO tools, and it's just made it really hard to maintain, and it's made it harder for you to get a better success rate. So what we've done is we have created this one standalone version, and what we've done as well is we've added a lot more features in here, and there's a lot more to come as well. Okay, so if I just come over here, you can see this is working in the background, and you can see our success rate is much better because we have recoded every single one of these websites. Okay, we just recoded them all from scratch, and we're getting a much higher success rate. Now we've added some really cool features that I want to just go through one at a time, but the first one I want you to see is this over here where it says view analytics. Okay, if we click on this, I'll just bring this over here. You can see this is just loading up right now. This can give us information about our account creation. Okay, it can give us information about things that might be going wrong. Maybe it's proxies, maybe it's captures, maybe it's the email domain, and you know that can be really problematic because you might think that the software is not working very well when it actually just comes down to things like the email domain server has been blocked by some of these websites. Okay, so we even added into this version of the tool that you can add your own email domains as well, and it's really simple. You can do it in a couple of clicks. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got in here, and you can see from 3,867 attempts we've got 1,800 success, 1,170 failed. Okay, and pending email verifications, you can see here is 894. Now, why is this significant? Because these are email verifications that are not being able to get verified for a lot of these, and I'll show you why in just a second. Okay, so you can see the error analysis in here, and what you can see is the success rate here is about a quarter, maybe even just less than that, maybe about 38-35%, something like that. Okay, and when we come over here, we can see that the pending email verification is for 801 accounts. Okay, and that looks like 801 attempts, and it could not do it. Okay, when we come down here to the biggest one, you can see the email verification has failed. Okay, now what this means is when it's failed, it's probably because we were able to go and create accounts within specific websites, and then their bot control took over where they identified the email domains, and that therefore they were just cancelled those accounts immediately. Okay, so this is a major thing that we had to get over, and the easiest way to do that was being able to allow you to add in your own email domains. Okay, so you can see the other things in here like sign up form not found. That probably means that we need to go and recode some of these. They might have changed the API or something like that. It's something that we can look into as well. Okay, what we will have in the back end as well, we haven't got it right now, but we will have it, that we will get a broad overview from everybody's account creation so that we can identify these kind of errors very quickly, and we can update them knowing exactly what's gone wrong and where, so it can give us better management of the actual software itself as well from the back end, so that we can make it even better for you. Okay, now when we come into all these different errors things, you can see that error captures, 416 accounts from capture errors, and you can see here proxies not working, 169 accounts, etc. And this can give us a good overview of all the different reasons why these accounts are failing. Okay, so we can have better control, we can have better information and data that we can act upon as well from our side. Now what we've got as well is we've got all the saved accounts in the server. Okay, so you've got 100% server backup here for your accounts. If you ever had the situation before, and we all have had it with the Alpha SEO tools, where you've had a bunch of accounts created, you've restarted the software, or the software has updated, or the software has crashed and you lost all those accounts, well, that won't happen anymore with this version of Backlink Alpha for the account creator, because everything gets stored on the server, and that makes it much more reliable. We got 100% backup and restore within your own dashboard. Now you can see here my name is up here. It will be the same for you. Everybody has got their own dashboard. Okay, so all of the accounts that you create, then you will be able to import them into the other Alpha SEO tools. Okay, and that's pretty cool. Now we probably are going to take this a lot further as far as this web analytics dashboard is concerned. We will add some extra things in here, so we've got better project management. You can store according to projects, etc. as well. That's something that we will work on, and what we want to do with this is we want to make it just a low-cost monthly fee, so that we can maintain via the servers, which is costing money, and we can provide a much better service. But the good news is you can get it for as little as $5 per month, $5.29 per month if you purchase the yearly license for 2 computer license. Okay, if you want to just purchase month by month, you can get a 1 computer license from just $7. But what this means is you've got your own analytics dashboard, you've got 100% server-side backup and recovery, you got server logging for the performance monitoring, for the optimization, for the analytics for the account creator, and the email verifier is 40 times faster as well, because that was one of the things that slowed down the accounts creation within the other Alpha SEO tools. And that was one of the reasons, it takes so long to be able to do a lot of profiles. With the new email verification rewrite that we have done, it's actually 40 times faster. We have actually timed it that it's 40 times faster than what it was before. So that's a major breakthrough for us as well. Okay, all the websites have been recoded. Some of these we will have to keep going back and doing again, etc. That's normal, because websites will change things in the background of their own platforms, and we have to maintain and keep up with that. But we will be able to get that information from everybody's data that will come in somewhere centrally for our coder to be able to see and identify where the problem areas are, so that we can act upon it pretty quickly, and we can improve on those particular websites. Okay, so we got that. We got the super fast email verification feature. What we've also got as well over here, if I just come into the social bookmarks and I come into the Web 2 embeds, etc. If we come over here, what you will see now is when we go into the results tab, you can start to check your links, which means when you have created some posts, whether it's bookmarks or Web 2.0 embeds, and you have got a lot of success, etc., we can go and check those links to see if they're alive. Okay, and then we can expand into the analytics for this a little bit later as well, as we build out the software and keep maintaining and improving this particular tool. Okay, so this is a major thing, because we can tell if there's any specific websites that are problematic, and we will continue to look for good quality websites that we can add as well. But the focus right now is not adding more websites, it's really getting the core of the tool absolutely as good as it can be, and then we can start to add some extra websites, and I've already identified some sites as well. Now if we come into the account creator and in here as well, what you will notice is that when we go to add the accounts creation, we can still choose according to the type of accounts that we want to create. So you can create for bookmark sites, for social send alpha, which is the IFTTT websites, Web 2.0, social explosion, and I've got a couple of really good sites that we're going to add into the social explosion tool as well, that we will be creating within here as well, and the video sites. Okay, so you can choose what kind of sites you want to create within this particular version of the account creator. What you can also do is when you are saving your accounts, what you can do is you can click up here and click on save, and here what you will notice is you can save all the accounts. That will save it into a CSV, okay? Or you can export specific accounts. So if I want to export specific accounts, okay, say for example I want to export only Daily Motion because I want to use it for something like keyword poking, then what I can do is just choose the video sites and come back down here and remove all the other video sites so that I've got just Daily Motion. And this is my favorite site for doing keyword poking actually, because it doesn't give you any sort of false data like a live stream would do, because live streams tend to rank immediately then drop off. Daily Motion tends to be kind of more realistic long-term results, but they do rank very, very well. So it can give us great information. So if you want to go and do something like that, then you can do it, and you just simply save it, give it a name. We'll just call this DM77 for example, and just put this in here, DM77. And basically when I open this up, it's going to show me just the Daily Motion accounts from all of these accounts that I've created so far. So if I go and open this now, you can see that I've got just Daily Motion accounts in here, and I can import that into any other alpha tool as well. Okay, so you can see I've got 197 so far that I can use. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's a very, very nice way that we can work with a little bit more control as well. Now what we will have is you know, something similar to what we have here with the view analytics. What we will put into the other alpha tools is that you will be able to import from your analytics dashboard, from your server account, from your own dashboard that is specific to your account, so that you can pull in these accounts and you don't need to use a CSV file, etc. But it's there anyway, and you should maintain, you know, good management within your profiles that you're creating for different niches for now, until we start to add in some project management features into that website dashboard. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the settings. And the main thing that we have added in here, we've added in an extra indexer, which we actually had added in into the other alpha tools previously, but we've added in backlink index, so we probably add some more in here as well. But this one here for the email domains, this is really big for increasing your success rate. What's happening right now, guys, is we've got thousands of people using the alpha SEO tools on a daily basis. Okay, we are getting people using the same email domains that are coming from us, and they're being used every single day. Okay, when these websites that we are creating accounts on start to identify mass account creation coming from specific email domains, then they will block the domains, which means that you cannot verify the emails. Sometimes they block the domains before you can even go and create accounts, depending on the website and what kind of control they've got for identifying some software that is automating account creation. What this feature here will give you is the ability to be able to add in your own email domains. Now, instead of thousands of people using the same email domains, then it's just you using your own email domain. That's going to give you a far, far higher success rate. Okay, it's going to be harder for them to detect as well, hopefully, and that means that we can create more accounts with a higher success rate, and that will save you in costs as well for your captures, for your proxies, etc., etc. So how this works, it's very, very simple. It's really super simple. You click on here to create a domain, okay, to create an email domain. Now I'm just going to copy from over here on my other screen. I'm just going to put in the domain name here. So I've got yournewemail.com. This is not a real account, not a real domain. I'm just giving you an example. Okay, click the button one time, and that has added this domain into the software and into the server as well. Later you can load from the server your email domains that you have got, and later if you want to, if you've got a problem with any of these email domains from your own sort of list of domains, you can click up here to delete, and you can delete from server and you can delete from list. Okay, that means you can be more efficient with the management. Okay, so what you will see here is it gives us some name servers that we need to go and add into our domain registrar so that this will work with our software within the sort of server area. Okay, so what we can do is just go over into namecheap.com. You can see I've already got this open from this domain that I purchased. I've got your email domain.host, it costs 99 cents. And what we can do is in the name servers area, we can go and change this to custom DNS. Okay, now I want to put in 3 name servers here to match what we have here. So I've got ns1.contabo.com, ns2, ns3, etc. All I need to do is just copy and paste these in here. I've got these on the other screen, so I can just quickly paste this in here. Okay, I've got my 3 email domain DNS here, and just click on to save it. Give it time to propagate, and then you'll be able to use your own email domains with the software. That's going to give you a much higher success rate, and you can see here the DNS server update may take up to 48 hours, so you want to get them in quite quickly. And when we look at that dashboard, actually, let's just go and have a quick look at this one more time. When we have a look at that dashboard, and you can see how much is failing here because of the domains, you can see how more efficient we can make this, and how much more, you know, it's going to be better for you to get a higher success rate, and also save you money from captures and proxies as well. Okay, so this is a much better tool. It's pretty well thought out. We've still got more to do with the tool. We want to make it even better, and we can just keep improving over time, and it's very affordable for everybody. So if you purchase a yearly license, you can get it from as little as $5 per month. If you purchase a month-by-month license, you can get it for as little as $7 per month. Okay, it's not expensive, it's affordable, so that everybody can use it, and we will get much better success rate with the tool, and we can keep improving the tool month after month as well. Thanks.